You know, sometimes beekeepers even open their hives and there's just no explanation, but the bees are all dead. It was the summer after freshman year, and I was bored with lifeguarding, so I Googled environmental volunteering, and beekeeper's assistant was just right on the top. And I was like, sure, I'll try this. I totally fell in love with it. So I came back to IU after a summer of working with a beekeeper, and I worked for the Campus Garden Initiative, and they encouraged us to start our own projects, and I was like, well, let's get bees. So I put a bunch of research together, presented it to the director of Hilltop. It was like a 10-page document saying, I know how to do this, let me do this. And she asked her boss and her boss's boss, and it went all the way up through the bureaucracy, and crazy enough, they gave me permission to have bees on campus. And then I had to get funding, so I went to the Hutton Honors College, who gives out grants. I met with the director and sat down with him and explained what I was interested in doing, and he helped figure out which grant worked best for my program, and basically awarded me the money in the spring. And I still have some money left over, so I can still pour in money next year and leave money with the program when I graduate. There's a lot of people studying it. Nobody really knows. Colony collapse disorder is really just an unexplained dying off of bees. Bees pollinate basically a third of all of our food. It's like 80% of our produce and fruit is pollinated by bees. It's a big problem. Nobody really knows what's going on and what's the root of the cause. So my idea is if we get bees at the university, we get a lot of, you know, like-minded people interested in figuring out how to make them survive. Then we can help improve the situation, and also the idea is hopefully inspire some kids to like beekeeping and see that it's a hobby that they can take on, you know, any time in their life. Now that I've started to get in this issue and people ask me so much about it, I've realized that there is a lot of mobility out there about this issue. It's something that people are committed to solving, and it's going to be solved. You know, there's a lot of unknowns, but eventually we'll figure it out. I've got lots of good records, and some things I did worked. Some things didn't, but the things I did worked, I can share that with other beekeepers, and they can use that to help themselves. You know, it's a big problem. It needs a big collection of people willing to work to solve it. So I think we'll get there.